Get back! Get off the street! Get out of the street! Get out of the street! Get out of the street!
They're attacking one of ours! They're attacking one of ours!
Get out of the street! Get out of the street or you're going to jail! Get out of the street or you go to jail!
No peace! No justice! 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 No peace!
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now, and believe it or not, the Jabari Peoples protests are still continuing. You just saw somebody getting pushed to the ground and arrested as they were trying to block the road with cars. 6 people arrested in that situation, but we already know the outcome of this situation. It was a good shoot. Jabari Peoples was smoking marijuana or had marijuana in his vehicle. When a police officer confronted him, he went for a gun and got himself killed. That's the story. You may not like it, but that is the story. And all the people that gin this up for absolutely no reason, whether they are from outside the state, like Ben Crump, or inside the state, like AL.com, it doesn't really matter. They don't care about the actual story. They don't care about Jabari Peoples, and they do not care about these protesters who have lost their damn minds because they believe some sort of societal wrong was done here. Now they've gotten to the point where they're now trying to burn down a Walmart.
In a protest in Homewood over the police shooting death of Jabari Peoples, ending with several arrests. The protest began at Homewood Soccer Park. That's the site where a Homewood officer shot and killed Peoples in June before moving to downtown Homewood. The Jefferson County District Attorney later determined that shooting was justified. Homewood police say 6 people were charged with disorderly conduct. 3 others were arrested for carrying handguns, and 1 was charged with resisting arrest. And Homewood police are also investigating a fire at Walmart as arson with potential ties to those protests. They say someone set items in a shopping cart on fire, forcing the store to be evacuated. Now, firefighters did put the flames out quickly and no one was hurt, and investigators are reviewing surveillance video and trying to identify who was involved at this hour.
This shoot was a good shoot. The Homewood police and ALEA erred in not releasing it immediately, allowing all of this energy to build up and build up and build up and let everyone paint their own story when the real story was obviously clear from the very beginning. You could have proven that from the very beginning, you would be having none of these problems. And now the acting out is not going to stop. So the only solution is to start arresting people and giving them actual penalties for doing this kind of stuff, because you cannot allow this or it never stops. Well, because you allowed it, now you've got yourself a little bit of a problem and you've got to figure out how to stop it. And the only way to do that is to start arresting people for doing these things. Are they going to do that? It looks like they're starting to, and eventually it will tamp this whole thing down. This was a good shooting. Media malpractice made it worse, and now law enforcement has to clean this mess up.